Hello my friends.
Welcome to the trade district of Stormwind.
The Mercenaries presentation elicited a ton of negative emotions from the community. Players are comparing the new mode to Raid Shadow Legends, are outraged by the cost of pre-orders, and hate the mode's monetization system. The long-awaited event turned into a great disappointment. Guys, I can't figure this out without you. What do you think about the economy of the new mode? Is it really that bad?
Dora, this is a difficult question that we are trying to answer in this video.
Of course, Blizzard has messed up again. However, we don't think the community should panic. At the same time, the devil's in the details.
First things first, what is the new Mercenaries mode? Mercenaries is more than just a mode, it's more like a separate game with its own economy. The main features of the mode are grinding and gacha mechanics.
You'll collect mercenaries of various rarities, upgrade them, experiment with synergies and play. Your main resource will be mercenary coins. This is a completely new type of currency that you can use to craft mercenary cards and improve their abilities and equipment. Each mercenary has his own coins. Thus, Jaina coins can only be used with the Jaina mercenary. Mercenary coins can be obtained by completing daily tasks or bounties and opening Mercenaries Packs. The more bounties you successfully complete, the more mercenary coins you receive, which means after some time you will be able to craft mercenaries and spend coins to improve them without having to purchase packs.
According to the presentation video, the rewards for higher level bounties contain more coins for legendary mercenaries than a pack.
Thus, the purchase of packs may be optional. This approach differs significantly from classic Hearthstone where you must first purchase a pack to obtain cards.
At the same time, however, we don't know anything about the cost of crafting mercenaries and/or how many free resources we will get for completing daily tasks.
If the cost of crafting a legendary mercenary will be 1600 coins, which is the worst possible scenario, you will need to grind about 200 legendary mercenary coins every day, in order to craft the entire collection of legendary mercenaries in 4 months. At first glance, this looks simple enough.
Thus, the situation doesn't look that bad. Fair monetization combined with gacha mechanics are incompatible things, but it looks like Blizzard managed to create an interesting mix of two opposing concepts. This approach differs significantly from other popular gacha games. For example, in Genshin Impact, you have no chance to collect a complete collection of waifus for free. Raid Shadow Legends is just a hidden casino. Therefore, comparing mercenaries to these games is silly.
Guys, let's talk about Mercenaries Packs. Based on the information I managed to find, the drop rates and duplicate protection for Mercenaries Packs are no different than classic Hearthstone packs. But there are some important nuances. Firstly, instead of common cards in packs, you will find mercenaries coins of various rarities, and instead of gold cards, you will receive mercenaries portraits. So, what can I get for the $50 pre-order?
Dora, we don't know the nuances involving drop rates for mercenary portraits yet. We can only predict potential benefits.
So, according to unconfirmed information, the new mode will have 51 mercenaries, 8 of them you get for free after prologue, 6 rare, 1 epic, 1 legendary. Thus, at launch, players will have access to 15 rares, 14 epics and 14 legendary mercenaries. According to our preliminary calculations, you can very quickly get the entire collection of rare mercenaries. After that, rare mercenaries in your packs will turn into rare portraits. One $50 pre-order will potentially allow you to collect the entire collection of rare mercenaries and 3 portraits for each mercenary. You also have a chance to get 2 extra rare portraits, which will automatically be disenchanted for 50 coins each. In addition, you should get at least 10 epic mercenaries out of the 14 available, 5 epic portraits, among which there may be a mercenary that you have not yet received, but you can use such portraits as a hero for play. This way you will be very close until the completion of the collection of epic mercenaries.
You will only get about 4 legendary mercenaries, 3 from packs, and 1 diamond mercenary for pre-ordering, which isn't very impressive.
Guys, getting a mercenary is not as difficult as upgrading their abilities to the maximum level. According to unconfirmed information, the first improvement will cost only 50 coins, but subsequent upgrades will become more and more expensive. Thus, you will need 500 mercenary coins to upgrade one ability to level 5. If you want to improve everything possible for one mercenary, then you'll need to collect 3,000 coins, which is just crazy.
Of course, without a ton of packs at launch, you won't be able to get the entire collection of fully improved mercenaries. Get ready to grind and gradually collect coins. But theoretically, after a while you will be able to improve all the mercenaries without spending a penny. At the same time, buying packs doesn't offer many benefits unless you are willing to spend a large amount of money.
But you should pay attention to an important nuance. In most cases, you only need to spend $80 on a pre-order, plus all the free resources earned during the expansion phase, to get the full collection of a traditional Hearthstone expansion. Despite the somewhat friendly approach of Mercenaries, if you decide to buy packs, your investment will be limitless. Even if you buy 3 pre-orders for $130, it won't be enough to get all the legendary mercenaries and upgrade them.
Why did Blizzard choose such a controversial monetization system?
The choice of packs as a way to monetize mercenaries did not surprise us at all. We're not happy about this fact, but we understand why Blizzard chose this strategy.
By the way, we warned our viewers that Mercenaries will not be a completely free mode like Battlegrounds. Despite the crazy popularity, too few players are willing to purchase perks or portraits for real money.
How often do you see players with new portraits? Unfortunately, the sale of packs remains Blizzard's main source of income. For a better understanding of this situation, you should check out our video on how much our subscribers are spending on Hearthstone. We have been collecting data for a year to determine the most effective monetization methods. These results have proven to be very useful in predicting future changes in the game. Honestly, we don't care how much Blizzard makes. We simply care about if free-to-play players can enjoy the new mode and be effective without investment.
It's too early to draw conclusions, but most likely yes.
We are excited about the gameplay and new mechanics, and the monetization method turned out to be decently friendly. But despite our enthusiasm, there are 2 minor nuances that completely overshadow our impression of the mode.
The first thing is the way to improve buildings in your camp. Blizzard is trying to force you to spend gold to improve the functionality of your buildings and unlock additional features. You may be able to play Mercenaries without having to buy packs, if you choose the right strategy, but at the same time, the additional building features are very attractive.
For example, upgrading your campfire will allow you to receive more daily quests, while upgrading the travel point will give you access to higher difficulties, which means you will receive more generous rewards for bounties. Thus, you will be forced to spend some amount of gold on upgrades.
Hearthstone allows you to get enough free resources to play in one of its constructed formats, but it will be extremely difficult for you to collect a good collection of new standard expansion cards, create at least a few wild cards for duels, buy Battlegrounds perks, and then also spend gold on Mercenaries. Mercenaries definitely won't let you get extra gold to offset the cost of upgrading your village.
Thus, you will have to choose a mode to prioritize.
In this case, the concept of Hearthstone as a platform for different card games is meaningless if it only focuses on ways to reduce the amount of free resources you get and forces you to make even more purchases.
Of course, we know too little about the usefulness and cost of upgrades, but we are very frustrated by the pointlessness of Blizzard's approach.
And one more disappointing thing. According to the gameplay video, a player receives an average of 170 XP per hour for victories, almost the same as in solo adventures.
Thus, if you choose bounties over traditional Hearthstone, you will receive half the XP points as normal. In other words, you will be punished by receiving less gold on the rewards track. If this information is officially confirmed, I don't see any point in playing Mercenaries.
Let's move on to conclusions. We really admire the efforts of Team 5. Mercenaries is arguably the best Hearthstone mode they have created. I'm not even intimidated by the basic approach to its monetization. But the team responsible for marketing and advanced monetization once again managed to spoil this mode with stupid little things.
Incentivizing purchasing Mercenaries packs and senselessly forcing spending gold to improve your village. Unfair XP rewards for time spent grinding coins through bounties. And of course, unfair false starts with pre-orders. All of this endangers the interesting implementation of the new mode. We get the feeling that marketers are deliberately destroying the game in order to increase profits in the short term. They don't care about the developers' efforts, community impressions, Hearthstone's reputation, or attracting new players at all. Their main goal is to make Hearthstone fans pay more.
Blizzard makes too many mistakes. These mistakes can no longer be considered accidents.
We believe that low numbers of pre-orders will force Blizzard to make some unplanned changes to Mercenaries. Therefore, we urge you to give one more chance, not to Blizzard, but to the developers, who have created a very unusual mode for Hearthstone.
We can't wait to hear your opinion on Mercenaries. Are you intimidated by the monetization of the new mode? What is the main problem of Mercenaries? Are you ready to pre-order?
Join the discussion in the comments, and also leave your vote in the poll on our community tab.
We will be extremely grateful to you for liking and subscribing to the channel as well as for turning on all notifications using the bell icon. You can also join our squad of loyal patrons and help us create new videos.
Dear friends, from all of my robotic heart, thank you so much for any kind of support.
Alright, that's all for today. Thank you for being with us.
And special thanks to Chris for his invaluable help.
We will definitely meet in a new video. Good luck.